Welcome to Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is August the 14th, 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, I won't be getting my package this week or next week because things happens in the life. So I had to wait a little longer to get my package. So yeah, that's what's happening. I'm a little upset about it, but I can't change it. I can't fix it. I have to just wait. That's all I could do. But we got NXT to talk about because we found out why Wesley did what he did. He told us why. But, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of things happening because Wesley did something in the first segment, and things happened because of what happened in the first segment. So let's talk about the first segment. We got Ethan Page coming out, but we got one of the interviewers is trying to ask why, Wes, why did you do what you did to your brothers? But Wesley did not answer the question, and then he walked away, and then Ethan Page came up, and he says, may I? And he took the microphone. He took the covering that says NXT on it. He takes that off, and he puts his own on that says, all ego, Ethan Page. So Ethan Page was walking and talking, and then he came to the ring, and then he has to gloat of what he did at the Great American Bash. He beat Oro Mensah and all that stuff. He said nobody's going to take the title from him, because it's NXT me. It's all about the all-ego Ethan Page. Until he got interrupted by Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. I can't sing. But ladies and gentlemen, Joe Hendry told us why he's at NXT is to become the NXT champion. And he wants it, and he wants to beat Mr. Ethan Page for it. And he says, I will take that NXT title, and then he starts singing the places that were, you know, the words in his song, Tokyo, Japan, and Canada. He was singing it, and then he let the fans sing it. And then Joe Hendry gets super kicked in the face by Wesley. And then we got the segment between Wesley, and he telling us why he did what he did to Zachary Wentz, because they left Wesley in WWE by himself, and they went to TNA. He even respected what they did in TNA, but he doesn't want to carry Zachary Wentz. He's done carrying Zachary Wentz. So, it's weird to hear him say Zachary Wentz and not Nash Carter. What was he in WWE? I know it was Nash something. I think it was Nash Carter. I believe so. It was weird to him saying Zachary Wentz, but he says there might be a match between him and Zachary Wentz at No Mercy. And he says, after I beat the living hell of you at No Mercy, or whenever we have our match, you go back to TNA as wrestlers, and Wesley stays in WWE and be a superstar. And then Pete Dunne came out. He was doing congrats to Wesley because what he did to his friends. You know what Pete Dunne been doing to his friends, what he did to Sheamus. He's happy about it. He says you finally figure out that you don't need friends and all that stuff. And then Joe Hendry came out. Pete Dunne wants the NXT Championship, and then Joe Hendry came out, but he didn't come from the entranceway. He came behind Wesley, and he attacked Wesley. He attacked Pete Dunne. We had a big brawl happening, and security guards are stopping him. So Ava made a match next week. We will have a triple threat match, and whoever wins will face Ethan Page at No Mercy. It will be Joe Hendry versus Pete Dunne versus Wesley. I don't think Wesley is going to win the match right now because Zachary Wentz wants his revenge. Remember, the Rascals didn't show up on NXT. There was only one TNA showed up this week. And I think Zachary Wentz will accept the match between Wesley. And I think Zachary Wentz is going to interfere in that triple threat match and make sure Wesley does not get a title shot. I will be okay if Joe Hendry wins the NXT title, brings it to TNA, fight for it on NXT, all that stuff. So that's happening, and we heard about next week. Next week will be a gauntlet match. No Mercy gauntlet eliminator match. That's on the game. If you did not know that, that's my favorite gauntlet, because it's like if you would make it Impact Wrestling or TNA Battle for Glory series, you could make it like that. Because you need to pin. It's like a Royal Rumble, but you have to pin or submit your opponents. So I like that. I like the gauntlet. I've been using that a lot for my championship matches or no one contenderships. So yeah, I enjoy that gauntlet match. So we heard there's going to be a women's gauntlet match, and for this gauntlet match, it's just for the women that never got a shot at the NXT Women's Championship. I have a little problem with that because nobody qualified. It was a random draw. So they had this tumbler thing and pulling names out of the tumbler, and whoever gets picked is in the gauntlet match. Most all these women never had them win, except for two that actually could be a potential no-one contender. Jada Parker and Soruka. The others, they never won a lot of matches. So I don't see Ren Sinclair winning it. I don't know who else is in the match. I don't know who else is in the match. I just know, and we know that Soruka and Jada Parker is in the match, but I don't know. There's 6 of them. I only named 3 of them, and there's other 3 that I don't know who they are. So I don't remember their names because they don't win a lot. Oh yeah, Rizzo is one of them. Tony D'Angelo girl. She hasn't wrestled for a while on NXT. She's been a manager. She hasn't won any matches. Why is she getting a title shot? I thought there would be a TNA star because they never got a shot at the championship opportunity. I thought we will get that. But no, we got Jobberville. I'm not a big fan of that. Ladies and gentlemen, so we had a whole bunch of interviews. We had 3 championship matches, and we got 2 new champions. 2 new champions. My goodness. We got some interviews. I don't remember all of the interviews. We heard that Hank and Tank will be facing the OC next week in a tag team match. And there was a one-on-one match. Wendy Cho will be having a match with Lola Vice. I think there was another one. Wasn't there like a rivalry? I don't remember the rivalry. I thought there was another one. I thought so. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the matches. We got a Heritage Cup Championship match. I didn't really care for this because there was a lot of submissions. I'm not a technician guy. I don't like technicians. I don't like those type of matches. I did not know my screen was so dark. So yeah, I didn't really care for this match because it was Charlie Dempsey versus Tony D'Angelo, and there was a lot of submissions. I'm not a big fan of submissions. Not a big fan of the Heritage Cup Championship either, because every time we see this match, people do submissions. They do these amateur wrestling things. I like hot spots. I like crazy things. I don't like this chain link wrestling. So, the winner of that match and the new champion is Charlie Dempsey. He gets the win because of the help of Ren Sinclair. Remember, she's part of the team now. So everybody tried to help Miles Bourne and Ren Sinclair. We heard that Tavion Heights is in Japan for another promotion, doing some tournament, I think. So that's what's happening there. But Charlie Dempsey won the cup. Congrats to Charlie Dempsey. And then we have Lexis King versus Eddie Thorpe. Well, Eddie Thorpe did not even get to the ring. He got attacked by Lexis King. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Lexis King. He got the win. I like Eddie Thorpe. We have Lola Bice versus Tatum Paxley. Kalani Jordan is feeling sad for Tatum Paxley because what happened last week, she got choked out by Wendy Cho when she lost her North American Women's Championship match, and she got choked out by Cho. So, ladies and gentlemen, Kalani Jordan was on commentary for this match between Lola Bice and Tatum Paxley, but Tatum Paxley got distracted by Wendy Cho because Wendy Cho choked out Kalani Jordan. She jumped over the barricade and started choking her out. And Tatum Paxley was distracted, and Lola Bice got the win. And then Lola Bice was checking on Tatum Paxley, and they both were looking at Wendy Cho. This is why Lola Bice has a match with Cho, because of that. And then we got Obafemi versus Otis for the North American Championship. I wish I didn't see social media, because this was supposed to be an open challenge. Every time open challenge happens, it's supposed to be a surprise. And you went on Instagram, they ruined the surprise. They announced who is answering the open challenge. I shouldn't look at Instagram, because now I got upset because it's not a surprise. But we did see Obafemi and Otis have a stare down on Raw on Monday night. So I guess that's what made it happen. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Obafemi. It was an okay match. Not a big fan of big guy versus big guy, but it was a pretty decent match. But some reason Obafemi thought it was a good idea to do a big chop onto the Akira Tozawa. And the Akira Tozawa was on top of the apron, and Obafemi was at ringside, and he looks at Akira Tozawa, he runs and he jumps, looks like he was doing a high five, and slaps Akira Tozawa down. Why? I have no idea. You had a Pullman here, and you chopped down poor Akira Tozawa. But the winner of that match, and still the champion, was Obafemi. And then we got Izzy Dame versus Briley Reese. These two ladies are not in the gauntlet match. Izzy Dame is upset because she's not in the match. And Briley Reese told her, I'm not in it. You don't see me whining. But, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Izzy Dame. Big match. Big win for her. And then we got Chase U versus Axiom and Nathan Frazer for the NXT Tag Team titles. Ladies and gentlemen, I thought this was an amazing tag team match. They are cooking up with the tag team division. You saw the match with MSK and Axiom and Nathan Frazer. This match was an awesome match as well. And your winners of this match and your new NXT Tag Team Champions, Ridge Holland and Andre Chase. My God, it was a great match. And Ridge Holland finally wins his first ever WWE Championship in his career. The guy was in King of NXT with Pat McAfee, Owen Lorcan, Pete Dunne, Danny Burch, never won a title. He was in the Brawling Brutes, never won a title. Now he's in Chase U and he wins titles. My goodness. NXT is where you get your first title. That's what Baron Corbin did. But no, not really. It's not his first title. It's his first tag title, but his first title was the United States title. So, never mind, wrong thing. But it was Ridge Holland's first championship in his career. We got LA Knight winning his first title. Braun Breaker winning his first title. I'm trying to see who won at SummerSlam. Gunther won his first title. It was a women's world champion. Liv Morgan, no, it's not her first title. Nia Jax, not first title. I think that's it. And LA Knight. And now we got Ridge Holland. So crazy. Crazy that everybody's having their first championship win. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. When I get an update about my package, I will give you the updates. But right now, there's no package coming out. I'm upset. But like I said, we can't change it. I can't change it at all. So whenever there's an update of this package, I will give you an update. I wish I had my package as well this week that I could unbox for you guys. But we had to wait. So if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for AEW results. Let's see what happens. I was hoping we get to see more to see Machine Guns in NXT, but didn't happen. I was hoping, because I think they should calm down with the heel turns. We already got Wesley turning heel. We got Ivy Nile turning heel. Can we calm down with the heel turns now? So, and we know the Lucha Bros is not going to show up because they're still in AEW. Penta leaves AEW on August 31st, and Ray Phoenix leaves AEW somewhere in September. That's when their contracts expire. And I don't think Penta is going to make his debut without his brother. I think they're going to debut on their as a team. That's what I think. I don't think Pentagon is making his debuts as a singles wrestler. I think they're going to wait until Ray Phoenix is gone from AEW, and then WWE can sign both the guys. Because it's a top tag team, man. The Lucha Bros is a top tag team. They could benefit for NXT, Raw, or SmackDown. Doesn't matter. Even the Motor City Machine Guns will benefit the tag team division in all three brands. Doesn't matter which one they go to. Even the women's, like they got Stephanie McCurry, they have the hottest divisions for the NXT title, the North American title, tag titles, women's championship, even the North American women's title. Oh my God, everything is getting crazier. Even Raw has good division. I think anyone could go for the World Heavyweight Championship, but Gunter's going to chop them down. But they have a good division for the World title, the Intercontinental title, even the women's World title. Now, because Liv Morgan is the champion, she's not supposed to be built up as a monster like Rhea Ripley. That's why there wasn't a lot of people getting opportunities, because Rhea Ripley's supposed to be a monster and bury everybody. But Liv Morgan is not that kind of person. So she could lose to somebody, and that person could have a good match with Liv Morgan in the PLE. People could have a good match with Rhea Ripley, but we all know Rhea Ripley, she needs somebody good to take the title off of her. Like Becky Lynch or Liv Morgan. Somebody that they love, the WWE loves, and the fans loves. Big time. People love Zelina Vega, but people would choose Liv Morgan over Vega. Even on SmackDown, people are complaining that Cody Rhodes doesn't have anyone. Cody Rhodes has a bunch of people. I think everybody in that roster could have a chance at that title against Cody Rhodes. I think Santos. I say LA Knight. I say Roman Reigns has another chance. Randy Orton. What are you talking about? There's nobody that actually could fight for that title. They have a great tag team division. I see great tag team matches there. I see a great women's division. Naomi, Michigan, Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair. They got a whole bunch of great talents. The only division that they are lacking off is the women's tag team titles. That's it. Every other championship, people actually can. I see a lot of people getting opportunities. That's what I think. I think a lot of people can have opportunities. Everybody could get a shot at the world title, and everybody could have a good match. Even Akira Tozawa, he could have a chance at the Intercontinental Championship. I think he had a good match with Sami Zayn if Sami Zayn was still champion. I think that would be a great match to see Akira Tozawa. The guy is good. You saw in that Tornado tag team match. The guy was good. The fans went nuts for the guy. People love Akira Tozawa. I like Akira Tozawa. People say he's a jobber, but yeah, he's a pretty good jobber. And people enjoy watching him. I enjoy watching him too. So, I don't know what people complain about. Stop complaining about Akira Tozawa. The guy's good. This is why the fans love him. He's good. He's a good wrestler. The only the part that he wasn't a good wrestler and nobody really cared for when he was a ninja in the pandemic era. That was just like a comedy thing. But now they're actually using him as for his abilities. He's doing a great job. I say he's doing a great job. He could be the next speed champion. Akira Tozawa needs to win another championship. Not just the 24/7 title, not just the Cruiserweight title. I would love to see him in tag team titles with Otis. I would love to see it. I would love to see him win the speed title. I don't know the major titles like the Intercontinental or the World title, but tag team titles would be great. Speed title would be great. Those type of titles, I think Akira Tozawa could win. But like I said, if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Tell us out. See you guys tomorrow. Bye!